Today's episode of the Riderflex podcast is sponsored by our friends at Mortal Kombucha. Handcrafted in small batches, Mortal Kombucha is bubbly smooth, super refreshing, and absolutely energizing. A revitalized kombucha energy drink ramped up with some awesome. Visit them at mortalkombucha.com. And on today's episode of the Riderflex podcast, thought I'd share some of the funny messages we get here in the studio. You know, if you're a business owner or an executive, you probably get hit with those sales emails just like I do. I get 10 or 15 a day, most of the time through LinkedIn Messenger. I never read them for the most part, but I just get hit with so many and they're just so bad, right? They're just terrible. The other day I thought to myself, I want to share some of these on the Riderflex podcast. I'm sure the listeners can relate because I know you guys get these too, right? Here are some of my favorite ones from the last couple of weeks. You ready? I'm going to read these to you. By the way, this episode is called Funny Message Readings Part 1 because maybe I'll do a series on this. I don't know for sure. By the way, I was going to call it dumb emails or stupid messages, but I didn't want to be so harsh. So I lightened it up a little and called it Funny Message Readings. Here you go. You ready? Here's the first one. Thank you for contacting me. First of all, I didn't contact them. But anyway, that's how it starts. Thank you for contacting me. You are set on a gold mine, and I would like to explain how we can make significant revenue together. Please take the time to review our site, and please click the affiliate link. I mean, whoever's sending that message, do they really think somebody's going to, move away from the message, click on their profile, somehow find the company, then click on this affiliate link? I mean, who thinks that's actually going to happen? I don't, who's typing up these messages? Nobody's going to do that. But the message did make this episode though, because it was pretty funny. Okay, here's the next one. You ready? Hi, Steve! Exclamation point. I ran across your company just now. Sure you did. And I'd love to connect to see if our firms might work together. I think my company, XYZ, may be a good fit for what you're doing at Riderflex. I'd love to chat if you have a moment. Look forward to hearing from you. Okay, well, first of all, I don't know what XYZ company is. And I'm not going to click away from this message, click on your profile, and then look up your company and study it, and then come back to LinkedIn Messenger and email you back. I mean, by the way, if there's any sales people listening to this episode, I mean, come on, pick up on some of this stuff. If you're sending out these crazy messages like that, I mean, nobody's going to respond to them. Okay, here's the third one. You ready? How's it going, Steve? My name is XYZ. And I am the CMO of ABC Company. I'd love to learn a little about your company and your goals for this year. I always like it when strangers want to talk to me about the goals of the company. I think that's funny. ABC Company is committed to helping people achieve their dreams of opening up a reputable and profitable business. Okay. Why am I getting this message? I don't know. I already have a business that's open. And by the way, I have no idea what your business does because you don't tell me in the message. And I'm not going to look you up. I'm not going to spend time studying the information. We're trying to do some homework on it. Oh boy, that was good. Okay, next one. Ready? Here we go. We've been connected here for a while. By the way, for the listeners, don't you get that right? People, that's one of the lines they use. Like, we've been connected for a while. So now I'm going to hit you with a sales email. Anyway, sorry, got off track. We've been connected here for a while, Steve, and I wanted to find out if you'd be open to having a quick call so I can learn more about you and your business. If you're interested, can we hop on a 5 to 10 minute call sometime this week? Okay, now just think about that message. I have no idea who this person is. I have no idea what company they represent. They're asking me to jump on a call. Well, what am I supposed to do with this note? Am I supposed to spend time studying them and looking them up and figuring out what the call is going to be about and what their company does? I mean, just think about the message. Okay, next one. All right, get ready. Here's the next one. Okay. Hi, Steve. I'm looking to connect with other leaders that are focused on crazy growth this year. So good. Love that. I think there may be a few ways that we can maximize our efforts and make 2020 incredible. Let's talk soon. Okay. First of all, I don't know who this person is. All right. I mean, I don't know what your company is. I don't know what you're talking about. And what am I supposed to, okay, it says, let's talk soon. What does that mean? You want me to schedule something? You want me to look you up? Okay. Now, keep in mind, some of these are in-mails, people I'm not connected to on LinkedIn. Some of these are just regular emails coming to my email box. Somehow they get my email. Well, you can look my email up pretty easy. So I guess that's, Now, some of these are actually coming from my first level connections on LinkedIn. Well, let me tell you, I got like 6,000 connections on LinkedIn right now. And people like me, they have tens of thousands if you're a recruiter. So remember, when you're sending these messages, chances of me actually having a relationship with you and knowing who you are going to be slim. So you can't just leave me an email like this. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your company is. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. All right. Next one. Get ready. Oh, I got to pull my screen back up. Sorry. Bear with me. Here we go. Thanks for connecting here, Steve. I just got back to using LinkedIn. First of all, what does he mean? Thanks for connecting. Maybe he sent me a connection invite and I have an auto connect where it accepts it or something. I don't know. But anyway, he says, thanks for connecting here, Steve. I just got back to using LinkedIn. I've been spending most of my time on Instagram. Drop your Instagram username and I'll connect with you there. I don't know who this person is. What are you talking about? You're sending a message to me on LinkedIn and you want me to give you my username on Instagram? Like what? Okay. This is a good one. All right. And then for this part 1 episode, this is the last one. Okay. I can do a whole series on this stuff. I figured you guys might enjoy it, especially if you're a salesperson or if you're an executive and you're getting hit with these messages. Here's the last one. You ready? It's a one-liner. This is maybe my favorite. I would appreciate the opportunity to set up a call to learn more about you and Riderflex. Okay. Now that's a nice email. I hate to make fun of that message, but just let that sink in for a minute. I would appreciate the opportunity to set up a call to learn more about you and Riderflex. Remember, what do you think people like me are just sitting around, Well, I got nothing to do. I hope somebody messages me today so we can have a call. Well, strangers think they can send a one-line email like that, and I'm just sitting around here with nothing to do, and I'm going to set up a meeting with them. I have no idea who you are, what the meeting's about, what you want to chat about, and I don't have any time anyway. So, oh boy, that's the last one of this part 1 of funny message readings. And there is your Riderflex episode of the day. The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.